What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Draco's Journey to Master Ball. We use rental teams or teams that I've created to reach the Master Ball tier. As always, I am Draco, and in this episode, we got an awesome team coming up. But as you can see, we did gain some points in the last episode by winning our last battle, and we are almost out of Great Ball Tier 9 into the Ultra Ball tier. So hopefully, at the end of this episode, we can break out of the Great Ball tier into the Ultra Ball tier. And then it's just one more tier, and we are in the Master Ball tier. We're going to do it this month. We're definitely going to do it. We might even be able to get it done twice this month. Who knows? Only the fates know that one, not me. But as far as the team we're using today, it's a pretty cool team, actually. It's not my party I have there. It is this team with a Zapdos, Kyurem-White, Zacian. That's right, you see that crazy little thing right there. It's a Hydreigon. Yeah, Hydreigon is an awesome Pokemon. I've never used him in VGC. I've used him in singles before, when I did singles back in the day. But I've never used him in VGC. And then to round the team out, it's got the Indeedee and the Ferrothorn. So, super cool team. The team was actually created by a player who goes by Ace Wild on Twitter. I'll have the link below for them. There's also a like a breakdown description, or a team report, is what I should call it, because that's what it's called. A team report. I will forewarn you, it is not in English. I have no idea what language it is. Korean or Chinese or Japanese or something like that. I have no idea what language it is. I apologize for that. But I don't read it, so I don't know it. But there is that, and my computer translates to English, so I'm pretty sure your computer does the same thing. I think that's like standard 101 stuff nowadays. Stupid little gnat flying around. But this team looks really, really cool. I'm really, really excited to use this team. For the question of the day, though, I want to know, out of all the Pokemon out in the world, say for mythical and legendaries, what would you pick for your starter? You know, for me, I've thought about this a lot because I've played Pokemon since the beginning, and I would honestly pick Dratini. I've always wanted to pick Dratini as my starter. I always thought that would be my starter. I always say I'd be from the Village of Dragons. I love dragons; are my favorite type of Pokemon. I love dragons in general. Like, as far as the mythical creatures, dragons are my favorite lore for mythical creatures. So I would definitely want to pick a Dratini. So let me know what you guys would pick for your starter. For your starter Pokemon. Definitely not legendary mythicals, because that's just kind of silly. Yeah, if you guys are excited to see some Kyurem-White, Zacian with a Hydreigon, you know what to do, smack that like button. And we are now on our push to 100 subscribers by the end of the summer, so help me build a DK Trading YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the battles. Okay, another Sun team. This is going to be tough again. Not a big deal, though. We go. Kyurem-White is could work. Probably not, though. Indeedee has Indeedee things. What if we go Indeedee, Regieleki, Kyurem, and Zacian? So Indeedee has Fake Out, Follow Me, Helping Hand, Protect. So. And we have a speed stat of 256. Okay. So wait a minute. That's not even Misty Surge? Synchronize. Or Psychic Surge? Okay. Now I see why. So will follow me and E-Web. Leave Volt Switch. Okay, who's ever coming in is going to get hit with an E-Web. I hope it's Charizard, but it's probably going to be Groudon. Yeah. Okay, Groudon comes in. It's fine. Drought. Okay. Sleep Powder. Electro Web. Some pretty big damage there. Super effective there. Critical hit. Nice crit. Very nice crit. Okay. I kind of want to protect here and screech that spot. I think we're going to E-Web again. We're going to screech the Groudon. Okay. Screech. That was my whole plan, to bring in Zacian now after the Screech, just to whack it. Dang, man. Can't believe we missed Screech. Okay, we'll go... I guess we'll go there. I don't even know. That Screech miss. Yeah, we're gonna lose the game on a Screech miss? I hope not. Okay. So you could follow me here. We could max Hailstorm that. I'm actually going to... Good Helping Hand. Let's actually protect. Oops. Max. And max Hailstorm into the Venusaur. And then... Next turn, we could hopefully get a Helping Hand off. Yeah. We didn't protect last turn, did we? Ooh, I think... Yeah, we did protect last turn, didn't we? Groudon protected, that's fine. So we should just Helping Handed. Leaf Storm. Yeah, we should have just Helping Handed there. We just misplayed. I forgot we protected last turn. Okay. Venusaur does go down. It's really unfortunate with that Screech off. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so now we just have Zacian. So now we have Zacian. Incineroar comes in. Damn. That's unfortunate. Okay. So let's protect Zacian here. I want to say they're probably going to switch Charizard in. I'm going to max Hailstorm the Groudon spot. Is if they switch Charizard into that spot. Okay, so they just max their Incineroar to try and hit me with a max Flare. Well, they max Groudon. Okay, well I should have just doubled up in the Groudon, but the fake out and all that stuff. Let's see what this will do. Okay, protect with Zacian. Fake out into the protect. Max Hailstorm into the Groudon. Groudon goes down. That's a great hit. Okay. Buff hits by hail. Okay. Gotta have Charizard in the back, right? Regieleki? Really? Regieleki? Okay. I mean... Sacred Sword you. And we'll max Quake you. Regieleki protects, that's fine. Sacred Sword into that. It does not take it down, which is fine. We could have doubled up into it. It would have been probably slightly better to double up into it. Okay. Now they probably go for Flare Blitz here. They do Flare Blitz with Zacian. We hang on with 28. Okay. Instant goes down due to their own Life Orb recoil. Protected by Hail. Okay. So... I mean, we're -1. I want to learn this calc here. We don't want to screw up, so we'll just double up on it. So use quick attack, -1 on attack. It does take it out. Dang, quick attack said good night, Regieleki. GG's my opponent. It's a really good game. I'm surprised they didn't bring Charizard and max the Charizard, but I guess with Regieleki and stuff like that. I mean, who knows? Anyways, GG's my opponent. Let's get into another battle. 1 second. Alright, guys. I guess so. Hitmonlee, man. What's up, Hitmonlee? You my guy right there. Hitmonlee. Indeedee. Regieleki. Ditto. Zamazenta. And the Cotton Ball. That is Whimsicott. Okay. Wow. Interesting. You know... I mean, it is the Hydreigon video. So, we can just do... Well, let's try and stop Tailwind first. With like this. And then we bring Hydreigon in the back. And we'll bring the Kyurem? Yeah. We'll bring the Kyurem. Okay. Now, I guess they could have Psychic Surge. But they don't know that we're Fake Out. Which is kind of cool. I don't know if I'm digging that one, though. Fake Out user like that. We'll see what we can do here. Oh my gosh. See what we can do here. Well, they go Indeedee Hitmonlee, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, the Psychic Surge. Okay. Do you have an item? No item there. Okay, so... I guess follow me here. And... Behemoth Blade the Indeedee. Of course, it could be Focus Sashed, so... That's a thing. I can't fake out though, so yeah, we gotta follow me. And we'll Behemoth Blade that. Hitmonlee's on the field. Can you believe that? Only on the DK Trading channel will you see Hitmonlee. Only on the DK Trading YouTube channel will you see Hitmonlee on the field. They protect. Good protect. Okay. That was like just a nothing turn. Okay. Let me see something here. Pokemon. I guess we'll follow me and Behemoth Blade again. Just keep enduring. I will endure. Hitmonlee says, I will endure. Behemoth Blade, they didn't even follow me. So, I don't know. Okay, Indeedee goes down. I mean, Hitmonlee. Just max the Hitmonlee and make my day. That's all I want to say. Just max the Hitmonlee and make my day. Ditto comes in. Very clever. Okay. Let's see. This gets dicey here with the Ditto. Because it might be Focus Sashed. We can Helping Hand Behemoth Blade it. See what happens. Let's try it. I want to switch in. I really need to switch in. Helping Hand comes through. Okay, the Behemoth Blade. Into the Indeedee. Oh, wow. Indeedee goes down. Okay, so we get to switch in. Okay, no, that's okay. I mean, I'm okay with that. Indeedee wasn't doing anything other than just following me and Helping Handing. Alright, Helping Hand into the Ditto Zacian. Takes it out. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now, a reversal. It did nothing because we didn't touch it. Okay, now I'm bringing in this boy right here, and I'm maxing it. I'm doing it. I'm maxing it. We're doing it. We are maxing Hydreigon, guys. We got Hitmonlee on the field. We got a Hydreigon on the field. What more can you ask for? Zamazenta, my boy Zamazenta comes in. Okay. They have to max Hitmonlee. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. Let's go with... Oh, man. Let's go with this Steel Spike into Hitmonlee. And let's Sacred Sword this Zamazenta. Here he is. Big bad Max Hydreigon. Ooh, Luxury Ball. Very nice. Nice way to take care of your Pokemon. I always imagine like when they're in the Luxury Ball, they're just chilling like a sweet lazy boy with like a 80-inch TV, like 80-centimeter TV. Yeah. Got like the jacuzzi. all that stuff. They didn't max. Okay. They endure. We get a Sacred Sword off. It does over half damage to Zamazenta. We max Steel Spike into that thing. It does about half damage. Okay. Close combat. Okay, that did a lot of damage to us. Alright. So. We will Max Strike the Hitmonlee and Sacred Sword the Zamazenta, and that's probably game. Okay. Zamazenta fainted. They didn't even max. I mean, hey, I commend them for sticking the battle out. I would have maxed Hitmonlee. Should have maxed the Hitmonlee. Would have been awesome. GG's. I commend you for sticking the battling out. Not rage quitting. Not just quitting the battle in general. I mean, that is what it is. I don't choose what my opponents bring to the ladder. They choose what they bring to the ladder. And that guy, hey man, he's in Great Ball Tier 9. Like, so obviously he's won some matches with that team or without that team. I don't know. But GG's. That was actually a really fun battle. Good way. But yeah. We'll get into the third and final battle of the video, so 1 second. Alright guys, this is not a good matchup for us. It's Trick Room. With a turtle. With a Sunny Turtle. I don't even honestly know what to do here. I really have no idea what to do with this team. So let's come out swinging. I don't know. I guess that's my lack of experience showing there, right? Because I don't really know. The Calyrex Ice wrecks everything on this team. Everything. P2 and Torkoal. Okay, well, yeah, we went way wrong. Way wrong. But what we can do is we can do Max Quake and I don't think we want to Max Quake there. I think we actually want to Max Hailstorm, change the weather, Sacred Sword to P2. Hopefully this takes care of P2. If this takes care of P2, maybe we'll be into some shape. It's weird to have a Torkoal on it with a Calyrex Ice. You're just heating up, so the fire does more damage to your Ice type, right? Am I wrong there? I feel like that would be how that would work. Right? Wouldn't that how that would work? Definitely hurts the Zacian more. Torkoal protected. We're not messing with you, Torkoal. Sacred Sword. Big time damage there. Max Hailstorm, take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. It does. Alright, Kyurem-White. My app works. Gotta love that Data Dex app, guys. So, fighting Rock, Steel, Dragon, and Fairy are its weaknesses. So, I mean, like, wouldn't that doesn't that make sense to you? Like, obviously your fire types are doing more damage, and all that stuff. So, I mean, it makes sense. Alright, let's see what they bring out next. And honestly, if they bring out... Okay, Calyrex. We're gonna just double into Calyrex again. We'll Max Quake. And Behemoth Blade. Of course, they could protect and then, you know, do their fiery thing. We kind of got Click B there. We could have thought for a minute or a second or two. It's always good to think. But I think that's a really easy play to make. I mean, they still gotta try and get Trick Room up. If we can deny them Trick Room at every cost, I think we can win the match. Now they can protect and they could do their... Okay, so they withdraw the Torkoal. That's the right thing to do there. Palkia comes in. Okay. We Behemoth Blade, yeah. I don't know about this. And, okay. Behemoth Blade takes that out, and then our Max Quake gets redirected into the Palkia. Zacian is so good. Okay. Over half damage. We have one more turn of Max. Okay. Now I think it's worth changing the weather. I really do. I think it's worth changing the weather and leaving the Torkoal alone. Can we max Hailstorm here? Of course, they could max the Torkoal. I mean, that's probably their max option, right? Alright, let's see. Let's not get carried away here. Okay. I think we can handle Torkoal. I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to put everything into Torkoal right here. Because I think they're maxing it. Unless they max the Palkia. I guess this could be a throw, because then they could Trick Room here. They could just max their half-health Palkia. What if I just Behemoth Bladed that spot? But then again, the Behemoth Blade... No, it's not going to redirect because it's going to go before. They just max guard. Okay, that's fine. Behemoth Blade into the Torkoal. Does about just under half. And then we max Quake to take it out. Okay. So we have 3 special defense boosts on our guys here. And we're potentially looking at a special attacker, if I remember correctly. Let's see if I can pull up a Palkia team. I do have Palkia right here. Well, I mean, Hydro Pump is a special attack. Or the one I have is a special attacker. So... let's just say this thing might not do that much damage to us. Okay. So... we don't want a Blizzard. I mean, we'll Earth Power. And we'll Behemoth Blade. That was a good max guard by them, by the way, because, like... how much health it has really low health, and the fact that Behemoth Blade didn't take it out right there. No, it has really low health, so it's like a bait. It was a bait is what it was, but we didn't fall for the bait. We almost fell for it, but we didn't fall for it because we had to recognize that that Torkoal in the sun does more damage to us than that Palkia will ever do. So the biggest threat on the field at that point in time was, in fact, the Torkoal. Now, we could have just changed the weather. We could have done a spread attack. But even if we would have spread attack, it wouldn't have mattered because the Max Hailstorm wouldn't have turned the sun off. So by doubling up into Torkoal, we guaranteed the KO with it, and that left that Palkia 1v4. So there was nothing they can do about it. The fact that they played it out, GG's, that was really good. Awesome to stick to the grind and not quit the battle there. But yeah, GG's my opponent. That was a good one. I think that just showed how if you can't get Trick Room up with the Trick Room team, they kind of just don't work, or they're really hard to use at that point. And if they would have gotten Trick Room up at any point in time with that team, I think the outcome would have been a lot different, because Calyrex Ice, especially if you get it going. I mean, take it from me, I'm a Calyrex Ice player. Like I choose Calyrex Ice. You know what I mean? You get that thing going, and it's impossible to stop him if he gets going. So we just doubled up on the things that need to be doubled up and KO'd. We picked up that Porygon KO for his turn through the Evolite. That was good. And then it just went from there. We were able to pick up the Calyrex KO, stop their Trick Room users. Now, they could have Trick Roomed with Palkia, but then again, at that point, where did they have any resources left if we just doubled up onto the Turtle? Like, a great thing, a really good play could have been this, in fact. Max the Turtle, right? Max Guard with the Turtle, and then try and Trick Room with Palkia. Because that way, if the Turtle is doubled up into, then, like we did, then it's safe, and you get Trick Room up, and you can start rolling from there. I don't know, would it have worked out from there? I don't know. But yeah, GG's to my opponent, and that's actually the third and final battle of the video. So let's jump over and grab the rental code for you guys. 1 second. Alright guys, I figured before we jump over and grab the rental code for you guys, we'll see if we got to Great Ball Tier 9. Now, let's hit that X button. I'm pretty positive we're going to get into the Ultra Ball Tier. We're really, really close. But let's smack that X button. We'll communicate. Boom. Look at us. Nice, guys. I think we're doing pretty well as far as, like, climbing. We're climbing. It's a steady climb, which I like to see. So let's jump over and grab the rental code. 1 second. Alrighty, Team Universe, here it is, the rental team for today's episode. Really fun team, really crazy team, actually. It's got, obviously, Hydreigon, which is just off meta for me, too. You know, it's just off meta for me. It's off meta for everybody. Nobody uses Hydreigon. And it's got Kyurem-White, which is another restricted Pokemon you don't see a lot of. I think Kyurem-White is slept on, I think, with the Turbo Blazer ability, which ignores abilities, and the Life Orb. And with whatever moveset you're going to run, it's going to do huge damage. It's probably going to pick up KOs. It's going to pick up KOs. And you can raise your special defenses. You can lower your opponent's speed. You can change the weather with the Max Hailstorm. So it's a very versatile Pokemon. The guy over here sitting on the other top left-hand corner is going to be Regieleki. When it comes to me and Regieleki, I would rather see Focus Sash on Regieleki. That's really the only item I would want to see on it. And honestly, looking at this team, there's literally no reason why it shouldn't have Focus Sash. When I was looking for this team, I got off Victory Road. I'm pretty sure what I read on it is they played in the February IC and they got really high placing. So, I mean, hey, better player than me. But it makes sense because Magnet with the Transistor and the Thunderbolt or the Electroweb, those moves will do insane amounts of damage. To the point where if you take out like a Max Charizard with it before they can move, you just set your opponent behind really, really far, and then the rest of the team can just come in and sweep. Then we go down to Zacian with the Intrepid Sword and Rusted Sword, Intrepid Sword ability, holding the Rusted Sword. What a shocker! Iron Head, Sacred Sword, and Protect for the moves. And then it's got this really quirky tech on here, which is Quick Attack. I mean, yeah, good job, Pokemon. You gave an already extremely dangerous Pokemon a priority move. I mean, what more could you ask for on Zacian? I really like this setup a lot. I like this Quick Attack setup, and I also like Imprison Zacian. Both of those are really cool, fun Zacian. They're really cool, fun Zacian builds to use. This one's cool because, like, you quickly break. Let's say you got Regieleki. You Quick Attack that Regieleki, break the Sash, you follow it up with an Earth Power or Max Quake, and that Regieleki is done first turn. Even though it's still going to get an attack off because of whatever, you know. I mean, you know, at least you got it off the board. That is what it is. Then we jump over to this guy over here, which is the reason why I wanted to use the team. It's got Hydreigon on it. It's got Levitate. It's holding the assault vest. You see, you know, in the second battle, it was a cheese battle, but I mean, we maxed him and we used him, and he did what he needed to do. I did use him in a different battle that wasn't on camera, or that didn't make the cut, and I didn't max him, and I was not impressed with his damage output. Now, if you do max him, if you look at the moveset, you can raise your side of the field's defenses with the Max Quake and Max Steel Spike, and you can lower your opponent's, I believe the Max Darkness lowers special attack or special defense. Right? I think so. I'm not for sure. Max Phantasm and Max Darkness, they lower special defense and defense. So I don't know off the top of my head. And then Hyper Voice becomes Max Strike, and it lowers your opponent's speed. So very good way for you to put Zacian. Like, you put Zacian next to it, and you hit a Max Quake and you hit a Max Steel Spike, and you give Zacian some crazy defenses, which there are no defense investments into this Zacian, so you can give him really good defenses, and then you can start doing that. Or you can even pair it next to Ferrothorn and just hit 3 Max Steel Spikes and give Ferrothorn a +3 defense after your Max, and then Iron defense twice, and that's it. Thing's just gonna murder everything. Anyways, jump down to this guy right here, which is the Indeedee. This Indeedee is an off-the-wall Indeedee build if I've ever seen one. It's got Synchronize and it's got Safety Goggles. It's got Fake Out, Follow Me, Helping Hand, and Protect. So no status conditions. Well, I shouldn't say no status conditions are going to affect it, but if you burn this thing, it's going to burn you back. If you poison it, it's going to poison you back. If you paralyze it, it's going to paralyze you back. So I could see why you got like a Grim or whatever who's going to throw a Thunder Wave out. You hit that Follow Me, and they paralyze themselves because they paralyzed you. It's really cool. With the safety goggles, you actually redirect a Spore. I did that actually, and it works out. So jump over to Ferrothorn. It's a pretty standard Ferrothorn build. It's actually like the most common Ferrothorn build I've seen, which is the Iron Barbs leftovers with Body Press, Leech Life, Leech Seed, and Iron Defense and Protect. Already kind of talked about it a little bit, but Iron Defense raises your defense, and then Body Press bases its damage output based on your defense stats, not your attack. So if you're +6 and you start body pressing everything, chances are they're going to go down. So super fun team. It's really, like, between the Indeedee and the Hydreigon, it's really off meta. And even with the Ferrothorn and the Kyurem-White, I think it's a really kind of crazy mix of off meta. And then you got some 2 on meta teams. But really fun team. I had a blast using it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button. And now we are on our push to 100 subscribers by summer's end. So help build the DK Trading YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button. And until next time, remember to take care of yourself and take care of each other. Peace.